Here is a SQL interview question that might be a little bit trickier than it seems. In this problem here, we have an employees table, and what we're looking to do is to create three different categories and classify each employee into one of the three category groups. Then what we're looking to do is to sum up the total number of employees that are in each one of those groups. However, if there happens to be a group where there's no employees being returned, we want to return a value of 0. So the way that we want to approach this problem is to create some sort of data set that has all three of the category groups, and then what we're going to do is we're going to join to all of that categorized employee data, bring them together, and hopefully we'll get the result that we're looking for. To do this, we'll first start off by creating a CTE, and inside of that CTE, we're going to explicitly declare each one of the three category groups. With this code, we'll just go ahead and select the inner part of the CTE and run this. That way we can double check and make sure that we're getting exactly what we expect. For the next piece of our code, we're going to create another CTE. In this CTE, we're going to iterate over each one of those employee records, and we're going to classify each employee, and then we're going to sum up the number of employees per category group. Now, for the last part of our code, we're going to bring it all together. We're going to take all those categories and we're going to left join on all that employee data, and we're using that left join just in case there isn't a match of the categories in our first table to all the category information that we got out of the employees table. The next part here is to specify all the field names that we want. We're looking pretty good so far with this code, but the one thing that we need to handle here is that potential null value that's going to occur in that left join. To make sure that all those categories on the left have a value of 0 being returned if there is a null, all that we have to do is take these employee counts, wrap them in the coalesce function, and replace it with the 0 if there's a null. That's looking good there, so we'll go ahead and run this and we get the expected output.